Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. I've got a very exciting and interesting video for you guys today. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the most unique packaging of WWE action figures by Mattel. Now, this video right here is mainly going to attract the mint on card collectors. If you guys don't know what mint on card is, it basically means the people who keep their action figures inside the packaging. Now, there are three types of collectors in the collecting game. You have the loose collectors, which obviously means the people who open their action figures from the packaging. You got the mint on card collectors, which I just explained, and you have the loose and mint on card collectors. That's basically people who do both, and I fall into that category. But mainly I have the mint on card action figures. If you are a fan of the channel, you obviously know that. Now, like I said, I mainly have the mint on card action figures. I do have a few loose WWE action figures, and of course I have a decent sized collection of the loose custom WWE action figures. But like I said, I mainly enjoy the mint on card collecting. I've always gotten this comment in the past on several videos, whether it be on YouTube or just questions and comments on Instagram. People are always asking me, why do you collect mint on card? And really, I can't explain why. It's just something I enjoy better. I've changed my mind so many times over the course of me picking up collecting again. It's not even funny. I've just changed my mind so many times. I went from loose to mint on card to loose to mint on card. I was just going back and forth until finally I realized I just enjoy the mint on card collecting more. You know, I've gotten a lot of hate comments in the past too. Like people get really mad over people who keep the figures in the packaging, and I never really understood why. It's just, I've always get, why would you not open them? That's a waste. It's a toy. You're supposed to open it, blah, 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 blah. But really, when you guys think about it, there's actually a lot more mint on card collectors today than there has been ever before. And really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what other people think. If they think it's weird that you keep them inside the packaging, as long as you like it, that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like collecting mint on card, collect mint on card. If you like collecting loose, collect loose. As long as you like it, that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. I know that really has nothing to do with taking a look at unique packaging, but, you know, I just wanted to add it in the video because it kind of, I guess it kind of went together considering we're talking about mint on card action figures today. I know it's weird, but enough chit-chat. We are actually going to get into the list now. Now, I should say these aren't in any specific order or anything. We're just going to be taking a look at them, the most unique packaging that I felt fit the best inside this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. The first one we are going to be taking a look at is the Retro Fest action figures. Now these, I honestly would probably have to say from Mattel, not Jakks, because my all-time favorite packaging is the classic Superstars line. But from Mattel, I'd have to say this is my favorite packaging they've ever did. The Retro Fest line, just the name says it all. Retro, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty much the old games from back in the day. It just has that look and feel to it. The old arcade games. It is just magical. It is beautiful. Now, it is a shame that this line is no longer being produced. I feel like it was executed wrong. Number one, definitely they picked the wrong place to put these. I mean, GameStop exclusives, I mean, that should have been right away. That should have said, no, that's a terrible store to pick for exclusive. And I think the price point was off as well. I think they started these at like $30, then they dropped them to $25, then they weren't selling, and then they were on like clearance for like $10, sometimes $5. It wasn't executed that well, if you were asking me. But this line could have been something special. You know, we had all the legends. They were in this beautiful packaging. It had a pretty nice run, but I feel like if they did something better or smarter to the line, you know, made it not exclusive, make it available at Walmart and Target, I think it would have sold a lot better and maybe could have continued today, and we could still be getting this beautiful packaging. But you know what? Nothing lasts forever. But this is definitely my favorite packaging Mattel has done. I just love the look of it, and definitely a great line, and it will forever be missed. Another one of my favorite packaging jobs that Mattel has done, and a line that is also no longer in that is being made by Mattel, is the Epic Moments line. Now this one is definitely my favorite the Milk-O-Mania truck, ladies and gentlemen. How could we ever forget this iconic moment? Kurt Angle comes out in the milk truck, sprays everyone. It was just beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like if this line continued, we possibly even could have gotten the Stone Cold in the beer truck. I mean, how cool would have that been, ladies and gentlemen? Am I right? I think this is the biggest upset in the history of Mattel for lines that has been canceled, because it is just a shame. This definitely could have been the most epic line that Mattel has made. Of course, they had, I feel like Mattel didn't quite understand what they were making. You had the Epic Moment series. I mean, take a look at this one. We had two great ones for sure. I guess we could say three. Festival of Friendship, of course, the Hardy Boys returning. These were all great moments. But then you had the Shield reunion. I don't think so. You had the frickin', what is the other one? I'm looking above my head right now. We had the Undisputed Era. Cool. But is that such an epic moment? There were so many other epic moments they could have added into this line, and I feel like that's probably the main reason that this line got canceled. I mean, another reason, none of these even hit stores. I mean, that's a lie. Festival of Friendship did hit stores. I think that was like the only one. It was at the end of the Toys R Us stores, so I feel like that's mainly another part of the reason why they stopped doing it, because Mattel does say that, you know, Walmart and Target wouldn't want to buy, you know, these are obviously more money than a regular Elite, so Walmart and Target aren't going to buy it. At least that's what Mattel says. They're not going to want to sell it because they're afraid it will shelf warm, but, you know, they keep continuing to make the same people. Just example, Top Picks line, shelf warming everywhere, always, no matter what, but I digress. But the Epic Moments line, this Milk-O-Mania package was absolutely beautiful. I really wish this line would have continued. I have so many ideas that they could have done, but like I said, nothing lasts forever, and you know, we can't always get what we want. Next up on the list, we have the Booty-O's 3-pack. Now, this one was very unique indeed. We all know the New Day. We all know when they were doing the Booty-O's, they came out with the boxes of cereal. It was beautiful. You know, they even came out with the Booty-O cereal sold at FYE. This one was at Toys R Us, this 3-pack right here. I remember finding it. I think I actually ordered it from Ringside at the time, and then like a few weeks later, I think I found it inside Toys R Us. But this package is just cool on its own. Number one, I mean, it's the freaking Booty-O's pack. It's actually a pretty big size in person. That's what she said. And then just opening it, I think it's a cool way to open it. You know, you got the rainbow colors. The way it's packaged is amazing. Just take a look at Xavier Woods' hair. I mean, the packaging on its own, just beautiful. That's what the video is about. You know, you see Booty-O's, they got the Elite Collection logo right above the T and the Y, which is very nice. You got the Mattel on the bottom corner, but I just think it's cool that they actually made it out of the cereal box. I think that is really, really cool. And, you know, it's the small details that count. You know, unique packaging to me. The packaging is so cool to me. Of course, there's many bad packaging jobs by Mattel, especially their new packages. I'm just not a fan of them at all. But, you know, there is some, you know, every now and then Mattel does come out with these unique packages, and it just feels so weird saying packages. I'm sorry. I might giggle a few times, but yeah, it's just every now and then, you know, it's just the small stuff that matters and counts, and I think it's really cool that Mattel does sometimes, and they've actually been picking it up a lot more with these packages, which I think is really cool, especially with the Ringside exclusives. I've noticed they've been trying to make them a lot better recently. Next up on the list, we have the Slim Jim Macho Man, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one is definitely a very popular figure. I remember when this was announced, people were going crazy. I actually think it got leaked out first and people were still going crazy. It's just, number one, it's a Slim Jim box, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the Slim Jims look like. They just went all out. And again, I know it's not about the action figures in this video. It's about the packaging. But just that, definitely the best Macho Man Mattel has ever made. You know, it got the freaking Slim Jims in action figure form, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what more could you want? I mean, it is the Slim Jim Macho Man after all. But it's just crazy to me that they actually made this into action figure form, and I feel very sorry if you don't have this figure in your collection, guys, because I actually missed the chance at getting this figure. I tried to get it when it went up for pre-order. I missed it. I was on the website forever and it sold out. It just wasn't loading, and my boy actually hooked me up with this figure. So shout out to Jason Cook if you're watching. If it wasn't for you, I probably still wouldn't have this figure. I appreciate you very much, brother, and I hope you are watching. But this packaging, I mean, like I said, it's in the Slim Jim packaging. It's a Slim Jim package, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Slim Jim Macho Man. It is just beautiful. Next up on the list, another exclusive right here, the Mr. T action figure, ladies and gentlemen. And technically you could count these as two packages. You know, you got the one on the left, that's what you see, and then when you open that one, you got the one on the right. So for this figure, they just went all out with this packaging, ladies and gentlemen. Just, you got freaking Mr. T on the box to the right. You have the awesome logos and everything all over it. On the left, you got the Elite Collection. Basically, that's his chain, and they added, you know, a little pendant that says Elite Collection. You know, they got the other regular chain that is pendant connected to it. That's, oh, you know, the Mr. T chain. You got that connected to it as well. You got the colors. You got the red. You got the gold. You got the black. You got everything in this packaging, guys. And I'm definitely excited for future exclusives like this, because of course you had the Mr. T that was exclusive, you had the Slim Jim that was exclusive, you know, the Entertainment Earth and places like that, and that's where it seems that Mattel just goes all out with it. And I really hope they start doing it for a lot more of the action figures they put out, to get, you know, the men on card collectors and more excited about the figures coming out. I think that would be pretty cool. Next up on the list, we have the Shock Master, and I am very, very lucky to actually have this figure in my collection. I don't think many people actually have this figure. At least I don't see many people post it. I got lucky when I got this figure. I think I got it on eBay, definitely, and I think I won it for like $30, and I think it was actually going for more than that when it first went available. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't even know about it, ladies and gentlemen, at the time. I found out about it from Dean. He let me know that he actually got it from the website. It was already sold out. It's been months, and I never, at the time, you know, I wasn't like huge into the news like I am now, where I know absolutely everything, the leaks, everything. And I tell you guys, like, back then when this was out, I really didn't look into the stuff that much. But I was a big collector back then, but I'm just sad that I didn't know about it at the time it went up. But I am grateful that I eventually did end up getting it a few months down the line for a great price. And the packaging alone, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the Shockmaster. If you don't know who the Shockmaster is, are you even a wrestling fan? But I just think this is brilliant. Number one, he's upside down in the package. We all know what happened on his debut. And then on the back of the packaging, they actually have it ripped where you could actually see him facing down. The mask, the helmet is off. It's in his hand. And I just think that is one of the most brilliant things that Mattel has definitely done when they made packaging. It's just everything about this. I give it an A+, 10 out of 10. Mattel, phenomenal job with this packaging right here. And we skipped one. Next up on, did we skip another? Okay, no, we didn't. Next up on the list, we have the List of Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. This one is a really, really cool one. I remember when this came out. First, this one was kind of a mix-up. It was like a Ringside exclusive, then a GameStop exclusive. It was kind of all over the place. So really, was it a Ringside exclusive, GameStop exclusive, or I don't really know. But this is definitely an interesting packaging as well. It's a clipboard pretty much. It feels weird to hold, honestly, guys. Again, it sounds so wrong saying that, but it's a cool shape. It's, like I said, it's basically a clipboard. You could obviously see they went all out on the back. You know, they have the List of Jericho. They have it all down to the T. Everything about this is good. I should mention another thing. Another one I could have added in this video was the Isaac Yankem, because it is similar, but because it has, like, you know, the small dentist details on the back, but I didn't add that figure, but we'll just call it an honorable mention. I just wanted to add that in there. But the List of Jericho, you know, not the most coolest shape or anything, but I mean, they got the clipboard, they got the List of Jericho, so I definitely think this is unique packaging on Mattel's part. Even though we did basically kind of get a re-release with this figure, I think mainly kind of at the same time as this one, just in the regular Elite line. So if you missed out on this, you got another chance at getting this figure. But this package is obviously cooler, but I'm sure the loose collectors didn't care about that. They just wanted the list of Jericho. Next up on the list, we have the Undertaker as Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I think we could all agree this is definitely one of the coolest ringside exclusive packages that Mattel has came out with. Number one, I mean, I'm glad that they even made this figure to begin with, but back to the packaging, it's Kane's mask. They even cut out the eyeballs, the nose, the mouth, but mainly look at the eyeballs, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the whole package is Kane, but it's not. It's Undertaker, but you got the Kane mask right there. Basically, you have Kane looking at you from all angles, ladies and gentlemen. The two eyeballs, Kane, Kane. The packaging, Kane, Undertaker, but really it's just Kane mask. We'll call it Kane mask. But really everything about this is just amazing, dope. I mean, the colors, red, black, it's just phenomenal. Again, phenomenal. I'm lost for words, as you can see. Next up on the list, I believe this is the last one, actually. I'm glad, because I feel like we've been doing this for a while. I don't know how long, but I'm going to find out when we're done recording. But next up, we have the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Now, this is definitely, this is a unique one, but I feel like this is like the least unique one of this list. You know, we got the front of it. Of course, it says Firefly Funhouse. And then, you know, when you cut that little, you slit it down the middle, you open it, and of course you got the picture in the middle, and it's basically the Firefly Funhouse, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you got all the puppets, you got everything. So yeah, not the most coolest considered packaging. I guess before you slit it, it's kind of cool. You know, you got the logo and everything. But like I said, it's from this list, it's like the least unique, I would say. Maybe you guys disagree with me. Let me know down in the comment section below. But I just wanted to add it on the list because I think it's still pretty cool packaging. Oh no, I was wrong, guys. We actually had more, guys. Okay, I forgot about this. I gotta give a shout out to anonymous_figure collector on Instagram for this one, because I was telling him I had this video idea and he was kind of helping me with figures. He gave me like 2 more, but this video would have just kept going on and on and on. But we'll just leave it at this. This is the All-Stars packaging, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly don't have any of these. Actually, I do. I have that Macho Man Loose. I used to have that John Morrison. But yeah, this is the packaging is obviously based off the WWE video game All-Stars. It's pretty much, you know, fantasy matches, as you can see there. That's what the video game look like. The characters, they look like that, as you can see on the front. I never played the game. Just when I saw the trailer, it just never interest me. One of the few WWE games I've ever played. I could say that. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know if I missed out on any of your favorite packaging. Please let me know if I did down in the comment section below. If you like my list, let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, if you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time.